The day has finally arrived. It's Monaco Day, guys. Oh, look, I'm joined by... Look what I found. Yeah. Returning from South America, we got James Jr. Returning from... I actually don't know where he was. But George, he's back as well. So, happy days, really. I'm streaming earlier because now that I actually have a social life, guys, Sunday evenings is when I play a board game with my friends. Okay? Yeah, laugh all you want, but that's what I'm going to do. Excuse me. But it's fun. It's not Cluedo, no. It's Divinity Original Sin, the board game. As in the game Divinity Original Sin, the video game. Then the studio who made it then made a board game of it. So I bought that board game when it went on Kickstarter in 2020. And I pledged the most amount of money I possibly could. Thank you, Alexis. I just watched your 97 video at Donington Park. Yeah, right. Today, guys, it's gonna be a good one. It's Monaco. It's a long race, and there's rain in the air as well. It's exciting. I can't have a social life. Just no. Yeah, I mean, you've said it, so I can't have a social life, guys. I'm gonna cancel with my friends. I'll call them up and I'll say, "Hello." Rico in the YouTube chat said, "I can't have." I'm holding a phone. I can't actually have a social life, guys. So we're gonna have to cancel. And I'll hang up. Like I actually have a phone like that. I just got a mobile phone, you know? Hello? Like that. Whatever. What am I talking about? Let's get into the game. Waddington's Formula 1 board game from the 1960s. I've not heard of it, but a Formula 1 board game would be so cool. So I've got this assignment at university due on, let's say the end of this week, right? And I've been working on another assignment instead of the one I should be working on. So I started planning this one this morning, and my original idea was so boring. It was something about... It was still about Formula 1 because I make everything about Formula 1. But it wasn't that interesting to me. It's the difference between like cable and network television and all this stuff. I was like, oh, what can I do to make it more interesting? So I'm going to write an industry report for Formula 1 management. This is a fake industry report. And it's going to be about Formula 1 manager games. Yeah, baby. That'll keep me intrigued and interested. Right. Let's load in to the standings first. Who have we got? We got Hamilton leading, Vettel second, Schumacher, Rosberg. Oh, it's all very close. It's all very close. Vettel's second with his teammate Webber in 8th. That's like Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez. That sort of difference. And tied at the top is Mercedes and McLaren. We're 10th in the drivers. We are 6th in the constructors. Ferrari are still all the way down there. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Race information for Monaco. Objectives is really high because we got a podium in Spain. So qualify 8th, race to 5th place. Not going to happen, is it? But we'll try our best. And Sunday is rain. This could be either the greatest weekend of my sim racing single player career modes, or it could just be another terrible race. Let's go in. Let's load in, shall we? Let's go. Vettel had 2 DNFs in the first race. Is now second. Did he really have 2 DNFs? Wow. What is FROC? Formula Renault Online Championship. Formula Renault Oval Championship. Formula Renault... I don't know what FROC is. Knowing my luck, it won't. That's true, Dom. Formula Regional Oceania. Oh, of course. Silly me. It's Oceania. Lost Soul, I'm just ignoring your message. I should have. Oh, I don't have a setup. How did I have a setup for Spain, but I don't have a setup for this? Hold on. I'm going to find it. F1 2012, every track, best car setup. By Joao Pedro. Joao Pedro coming in clutch again. 9, 11, 47, 53. 9 front wing, 11 rear wing. Oops. 9, 6, 1, 1, 11, 9. 350, 150, 15, 50. 15. Cool. Save that. Monaco. We'll do a few laps here. Practice. I don't know if we're going to be very good or not. There's only one way to find out. F105 menu music's good. My first ever F1 game, so it's a throwback. I will do an F105 playthrough at some point. I'm just doing basically one playthrough at a time. I'm not going to do multiple. You know, in the past where I've done, oh, I'll do F1 Challenge on Sunday. Then I'll do F1 2012 on Monday. Then I'll do AMS2 on... I'm not going to do that. I'll just do F1 2012. Then I'll finish that. And then I'll do something else. Practice is important at Monaco because it's all about confidence. What's the score? Is Tamworth still holding on? Or have they lost yet? What do I study at uni? Film, television and screen industries. So if I do return to the F1 Challenge career mode, it'll be after the F1 2012, right? I'll do F1 2012 and then maybe I'll do a season of F1 Challenge. And then maybe I'll go on to F1 2013. Who knows? Can't believe we can't use DRS through the tunnel. That makes me sad. It's actually hard to use the DRS in curves around here. So I'm so focused on actually making the corners. Hi, Carolines. Are you at work today? Or is it a day off? It's so much easier. Yeah, I'd say so. Cars are smaller, firstly. And the AI aren't as good. Which makes me actually look forward to Monaco. On the modern games, I wouldn't be looking forward to it because I know I'll struggle. But if 2010 and 11 are anything to go by, we should have a good race. Even with our realistic damage mod. I'm so glad I'm not the where's my hook kind of guy. You're not at work. Oh my god. Honestly, that's a couple practice laps. They feel pretty good. And it's the fastest at the moment. Yeah, I'd say we go on to qualifying. Why not? The race is going to be so long anyway, so we kind of got to get moving. You're out of hospital. Get in. It's me celebrating. But you know, Senna had a 15-year-old girlfriend kind of guy. Why can't we just get one stream without mentioning... I wish that meme would die. One day. That's all I hope. Gonna do a Perez win the race, then commit adultery. Oh no. Oh yes. No. Yeah, cockpit cam is not good on F1 2012. King Crab. Yeah, sure. It'll be a momentous occasion. Hello, Vasilis. How am I? Good. One day you'll get a girlfriend. Same, Joanne. Same here. Good afternoon to you as well. Let's go qualify, guys. That race, 100% chance of rain. That is good. That's going to be interesting, I tell you. Oh, James, I've seen some pictures of all the F1 cars there. There's always next year, right? I could always go next year. I'll go next year. I did actually go Autosport International in, I think it was 2017. Look at that! Toro Rosso 1-2 in practice. Oh, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. It'll be a good day. You want me to do cockpit cam this race? How do you make that happen? Mate, the cockpit cam on this game is not good. The F1 Challenge Series is going to continue. It will continue eventually, Vasilis, but not anytime soon. James, I'm in Nottingham, so Birmingham's not too far away. An hour's drive, I'd say, to the NEC.
We don't need to push too hard in this session. We should have the pace to qualify easily.
Okay, for the actual qualifying laps, I'm not going to look at the chat whilst on the laps. I have high hopes for this, honestly. That is why I support Notts County, yes. Okay, come on. Let's make it through to Q2. Oh. No! That was... Oh.
Are you okay?
I didn't realise we got a puncture as well, so I couldn't turn the car. I don't want to start last. I really don't want to start last. I like the qualifying. I don't want to open my eyes because then I'll be faced with the actual reality of the situation. That was a really, really nice lap. Up until whatever corner that was. To back. That was a really nice lap up till there. It is realism. I would love to restart though. I would absolutely love to restart. Restarting right now would be, oh, that'd be so amazing, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be so amazing? I'll fight the urge. But, equally, guys, you got to take what comes to you, right? I restart, and then maybe I'll crash on that one in the race. After getting pole. If I don't restart, and I climb from last place and get a podium, I'd feel so much better about myself. I just missed the apex. I got a puncture front right. I didn't realise. I'm not restarting because that's cheating. I don't cheat. Unless I do cheat. Sometimes I do cheat. This time I'm not going to restart because I know, based on that practice session, I have hope we can make as many positions up in the race as we possibly wanted to. Did the F1 2011 career mode end? Yeah, that finished in, I think, the end of October. Restart it, please. Guys, I don't know why you don't want to see a last to first challenge. I don't get why you don't want to see that. That's surely better than leading from the front. It's fine. Chill out. Calm down. Calm down. What will you have for dinner? Chicken and rice. You just got to take what comes to you. James Early last place. It's fine. I will do last to first. I'll try my absolute best. The stakes are only high if I don't restart. Stakes aren't high if I restart, Rico. Think about it. If I can restart, nothing matters then, does it? You've got to take what comes in this career mode. The day I die, I want to be remembered for... You know, James earlier, right? He was annoying because he always crashed. But at least he didn't restart. That's what I want to be remembered for. Mark Webber through. Fastest. My teammate got through. The usual suspects out and early last. I got a podium last race. Exactly. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, done early. Hey, combat. Okay. F1 challenge was different because I kept getting rear-ended at the start. It's by career mode. I can do what I want. Oh, it's raining as well. We might be really quick. We might be the fastest car. I don't know. I just need to focus up for 78 laps. That's easy. Whilst live streaming and reading the chat at the same time. Intermediate conditions for the race. Just like in Spain. And we got a podium in Spain. This could be... I'm going to jinx it, I know. This could be the greatest race of our career. Starting in last place. I just got to not crash. Vettel, Rosberg, Webber, Schumacher, the top 4. Perez in 5th, ahead of Hamilton. It's Grosjean, Button, Alonso and Raikkonen rounding out the top 10. Kobayashi 11th, ahead of Massa. Then a fellow Brazilian of Senna, Maldonado, behind his teammate. Caroline 15th, then his teammate Petrov, Ricciardo 17th. And then we already know who's 18th down to last place. Might be a 2-stop, I don't know. It depends how worn the tyres get, really. Ethan, I've seen the picture of you with Crofty. It's posted on Thomas's Discord. It looked hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, guys. Go for it. I will preface this by saying if I crash on lap 1, we can restart. Okay, otherwise this stream is going to be 20 minutes long. If we make it past lap 1, anything goes. I can't say the thing. I can't say the line. I'm not prepared to. James spotted a wild Ethan. I don't believe that. That's my worst fear, going to somewhere and either recognising somebody or somebody recognising me. Fine, I'll say the line.
Cars prepared, let's...
Well, there's only one more thing to do. And that's go racing. The 2012 Monaco Grand Prix is next. Let's go. Michael says cringe. I agree. Let's go racing. Remember, it's a long race. If I don't make positions up on lap 1, that's fine. Oh, God! Karthikeya's crashed just like in real life. Ball crashing. All the time you have to leave the space, thank you. Do not crash, do not crash, do not crash. Oh, what do you mean I'm illegal blocking? I'm not blocking anybody! Oh, have I got a penalty? God, I hate this game. What do you mean I caused the collision? It's fine. Whatever. What? I caused the collision from being the car in front. That's so funny. Yeah. We got a penalty. Whatever. I'll serve it now. Getting to some clean air might be better for me. Actually might be better for me. I'm not actually angry, combat. It's more like I'm putting it. Yeah, it's a little bit of a show, you know? Bit of showmanship. Okay, we go again. We're last place. That's fine. Why did I do a drive-through? Because I drove a normal racing line. Somebody hit me. If I somehow get a good result, I'm going to be so happy. I got a warning for illegal blocking and then a penalty for causing a collision. Based on that logic, everybody should have the same.
The race officials have disabled DRS due to the weather conditions.
Do I prefer Messi or CR7? Messi. Ironic, considering Ronaldo at Man United in 2007 is the reason I got into football. Or Banya. Of course, Banya is my favourite. No Banya, no party. Do you remember that race at Monaco a few years ago when Leclerc started like last? He was making some overtakes in the Ferrari. Then he crashed. All the time Verstappen was making some overtakes in 2016. Then he crashed. I'm just getting those vibes right now. Like I'm going to do the exact same. Maybe I'll make some overtakes, but I'm going to crash. Purple, we love that. My hands are sweating profusely. I'm terrified. James, no comment. Be nice and careful. Yes! That's an overtake. Whatever happens now, I'm happy. We've overtaken Karthikeyan. Hello, Shanika. Happy New Year to you as well. I'm so bad at reading the chat as well. I'm so sorry. Benny, no comments. What's on Vettel at Ferrari? That was a moment in history. It happened. I'm gonna have to pause this every 5 laps, I'd say, just to calm down. Got a run on Charles. Peak, who does not see me on the outside. That's fine. See, bro, you can go faster than that. I'm too scared. I'm so scared of overtaking. Hello, Puppetar. Thank you. Yes! We made an overtake. Oh my god. If you could see my heart rate right now, I think it's really high. I was thinking about trying to maybe install an app where it can track my heart rate.
We're gaining on the car ahead in sector
Might be interesting.
Sector 2. We're just ahead of Pig.
Oh my god.
Our data's showing that the car ahead's likely to be running in fuel conservation mode.
Well, VB mods. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The idea of the VB mod. Execution's okay. A mixture of different mods and creators of mods and quality is the part that always put me off. Spurs drew at full time. So does it go to extra time or straight to penalties? Fortunately, no FA Cup replays anymore. That's fine. That's perfect. Oh my god. Hello, Lancelot. I thought that was it. I thought that was the end then. They break very early into the Nervo chicane. That's what we've learned. I agree, Gizmo. It does not want me to have that inside line.
Daniel is 4 cars ahead of you.
I've just been hit. I think De La Rosa just hit me. Maybe. I'm not overtaking into back. Raskas isn't overtaking place, in real life at least. There we go. Good run on De Resta.
You're a few places down on Daniel.
Freaking heck. I cannot take this, guys. This is so stressful. It shouldn't be, but it is. I'm too scared to pause because I know usually when I pause and then unpause a game, that's when I crash. So I like lose the flow. I'll let you know I can only read short messages at Monaco in the chat. I cannot read long messages. I feel quite claustrophobic. Is anybody else here claustrophobic? I am. Let's go, James. I can read that.
The car ahead is trying to create a gap. He's running full revs, maximum power.
Friends is overrated. Yes, it is. I've watched all of Friends, but it is overrated. Once we're past Glock, we're past the back markers. Hello, Haven. What's my favourite chocolate? Lint. Actually, no. I don't know really what my favourite chocolate is.
We can't let this guy hold us up much longer. Pass him.
I don't know. We have the pace for any position. On a clean lap with no traffic, I can easily go quickest out of everybody. Fastest lap right now is 28.7. I've got 28.8, and that was with traffic. Is this a stupid idea? Probably. Done it anyway.
Daniel's a couple of places ahead of you.
Past the back
The
markers.
car behind has minor front wing damage. Front wing damage.
Probably got front wing damage from me, lol. I'd like to compare my words per minute in a stream like this compared to any other stream. It'll be really low. I'm not pushing 100% either because I'll crash. But we'll do a decent pace.
You currently have a 3-second gap between you and the car behind. 3 seconds.
You know when Senna says he's driving through like a
Around 5 seconds ahead.
like a cone, a tunnel vision, like he's ascended to a different dimension. That's what I need to achieve in this. I need to ascend.
You're keeping up with race pace. Keep pushing.
That's fastest lap.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race. We believe the car ahead is running standard revs. Standard revs.
I think Kubica could have been World Drivers' Championship without champion without his injury. But if he went to Ferrari, he was teammates with Alonso. I doubt it. See a massive train of cars up ahead. Gizmo, you're going to jinx it. First 11 laps have been pretty good.
Excellent pace. We're much faster than Petrov. Keep pushing.
Fuel and tyres, why? It's fine. Don't need to. That'll distract me. Tyres still on the car. Fuel still in the car. It's the worst TV show I ever watched. I don't know. I can tell you the best TV show I ever watched, or the best single season of a TV series I ever watched was Westworld Season 1.
We need to pass this guy. You're much faster in Sector 1.
Hello, Balin.
Petrov's next. Line him up for a pass.
Twelve laps down. On the back of Petrov now. The unsub to sub. What is this yesterday? I remember it popped up on my screen. Interesting. I stopped watching Top Gear after, you know, the incident. Petrov's pretty fast in a straight line. Not close enough to dive. What do you mean, which incident? You know which incident. No. Maybe. Sure, okay.
Okay, it looks like the car ahead is trying to create a gap. He's running full revs, maximum power. You've got a small lead over Petrov. Push harder.
James worked on Top Gear. What? Huh? How have we come to that conclusion?
This is exactly what we need. Push, push.
What happened? I don't know. Did something happen August 9th, 2001? That I should know about. Who's retired? Ooh, not sure. Kimi Raikkonen. Damn, they're really quick in straight line. Need to get them on the exits. Yeah. They go really slow on the inside at the first corner. It's around the outside of my teammate. I feel like I'm out of breath, like I'm actually doing a workout. Oh, boy. This is a tough one. What happened at the 99 Austrian Grand Prix? Oh. Who told you about that? We don't talk about that. That's James Early YouTube heritage. ...2001 British Grand Prix. That was a rough one. I really felt like Charles Leclerc there.
Head is trying to create a gap. He's running full revs, maximum power.
Oh, Tottenham scored. Damn it. What's the point of going all the way to extra time just for Spurs to win anyway? Need to remember to save my curse for the main straight. Yep. Nice. Tottenham are playing the mighty Tamworth, aren't they? Is it Tamworth or Telford? I don't really remember. It is Tamworth. Okay. Hi, Ben. We are in a serious race, my friend. Serious. Sometimes I wish I was racing the F1 Challenge AI, where you can just scare them into crashing into a wall. Good times. Do I have damage? No. Oh. Well, I was about to have damage! Oh my god! Whoa, hello. Oh, it was an own goal? Oh, that's a shame. Wasted a load of curves there. That move was never on. Shall we? After you, sir. No, after you. Thank you. I have a wife and 7 kids at home. No. They live on the street. I live in a house. Okay, up to 14th.
The car behind is on standard reds. Car behind is running standard reds.
Lovely. Both. That's quarter race distance. Quarter race distance. We made it a quarter. That's a milestone.
Bayashi's next. Go for the overtake.
Oh, Kora Kobayashi. I wonder what he's doing now. We forced him into existence. "20 laps complete."
We've had a look and we think Alonso's due to pit within the next couple of laps.
Well, what are they doing? I do not want any part of that. Oh, so close. King Crab, you didn't know about the James Early Wiki? It's great. Lots of information. Lots of stats and career results. A Ferrari's going to be tough to overtake in a straight line. This time, the Lotus driver's going at it. That's opened the door for me. Need to clear these. If he defends the inside, we can go around the outside.
You're coming up on a group of slow-moving cars. Try to pass them quickly.
Yep, we like that. 9th place. We're in the points, guys. 2 retirements now.
Grosjean's next. Line him up for a pass.
Massive gap in front of Grosjean.
Have looked at the figures. We think that Raikkonen will be stopping in 3 laps' time. Raikkonen stopping in 3 laps' time.
Gonna do a John Watson. Yeah, buddy. Lovely. Oh, yes. 8th place.
We're doing
Let's go,
really
baby.
well. 6 places up on where we expected to finish.
– 15 seconds to Hamilton. Just got to keep it under control. Neil, a lot of them have been wet, actually, I think. Maybe 3 of them?
Be aware, we think the car behind is trying to save fuel. Three plus gap to the car behind. 3 plus.
Oh my god! Calm it down. Let's calm it down a bit. Don't need to take those risks. Who had drifted through turn 1. Pit lap 27. Would that be 1/3 distance? Yeah? Round there? Good idea. Yeah, rears are looking pretty worn. Got James Hunt on commentary. 19 years after his death. Whatever it is. 19 or 20 years? When did he die? 93? Or 91?
Stopping this lap.
I'll just stop this lap, guys. 1/3 distance, that's fine. 93, okay. Ooh, almost hit the wall. I cannot read the chat unless I'm in an actual straight line. It's definitely just intermediate conditions right now.
Grosjean's following 5 seconds behind you.
That mistake really scared me the other lap. I'm not going as quick now. Oh, we're pitting this lap.
Box, box, box.
Into the pits we go. Ugh. Wow. 1/3 of the race done. That was so stressful. More inters going on.
Go now.
Oh, we're going to be in traffic, aren't we? Rejoining in 13th. Bit cleaner in front.
We've put a new set of intermediate tyres on the car. That leaves just one stop remaining.
Pers is offline. Brilliant.
We have a problem with curves. Problem with curves. Our data's showing that the car ahead is likely to be running in fuel conservation mode. His time will be slightly slower than normal. Petrov's around 5 seconds ahead.
We can use rich mix, but I don't want to risk it because it'll spin the tyres a bit more in low gears. I do not want to be crashing. I don't need more pace right now. My pace is fine. Don't think I ever watched Pop Idol. I don't really watch much. I don't know. National TV channels. Could be a graphical thing. Sometimes after pit stops, the rain looks like it's lessened. And then it'll appear on the screen again. Back up to 8th place.
Just turned into the pit lane.
Just streams, mate. I don't know. I don't like making videos. Like, editing the videos is just... It's not fun for me. I'd much rather just stream it.
We fixed the problem with curves. It should be back online.
Back online. Well, Arsenal Man United, that should be good. After the disappointment of Tamworth Tottenham. Oh, first mistake of the day. Oh, bit scary. It's very unsteady on the brakes. Such a long way to go in this race. 50 laps to go. The longer we go in this race without me crashing out, the more disappointed I will be when we do crash out. If we do crash out. Less than 10 seconds to Hamilton. Thanks, Conehead. (27.1) from Webber. We're going to steal the fastest lap back. Yeah, we are. That's 4/10 quicker than Webber.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep that up.
I'd love to move to Red Bull for Season 3. I can't think of any career mode I've ever done where I've driven for Red Bull. Might be the only team on like the grid that I've never driven for.
Be aware, we think the car behind is trying to save you.
The only time I ever remember driving a Red Bull car is F1 2016. I was just doing like a 5-lap season. I was driving as, I assume it's Max Verstappen. But that wasn't the career mode. Eight seconds to Hamilton. Yep, still coming down. Vettel leads the race. Should be good enough for Red Bull. Maybe, I don't know. Your jump from Toro Rosso to Red Bull's big though, isn't it? Like in the tier system in the game. I feel like the rain's intensifying. Maybe my eyes are deceiving me. Just looks a bit wetter on the floor. Actually not too far off half race distance. That's a big milestone in this one, if we can get there. Traffic. Back markers. And I assume some drivers I'm actually racing. Caution is the name of the game. Be very, very careful. Hello, Johnny. Or Johnny, based on your username. Yeah, that works. Double overtake on the McLarens. Lovely. 6th place.
That's 8 places up from our race prediction. Great job. Keep it up. Our data's showing that the car ahead's likely to be running in fuel conservation mode. His times will be slightly slower than normal.
Schumacher in 5th. Would you say Liam Lawson's a nobody? I wouldn't say that. I'd say Lawson, just because of what he's done in other Formula and other racing series already, is... He's already got a really good racing CV. Thank you, Jesus. You too. Happy New Year.
Slower traffic ahead. Be careful when overtaking. They should let you through. Good pace. Keep pushing.
2.7 to Shumi ahead of the Michael.
Rosberg has the lead.
Rosberg in the lead. Joel Pitt just driving into a wall. Nice. Won't do anything stupid here. What? Don't give me a penalty. Why? What? Why did I just get sent? Who was that? Was that Button?
Lap times are looking good.
Probably beating Newcastle. We like to see it. So far, James. So far.
We think the car behind is running on full revs. He's trying to close the gap.
So another retirement. That must have been Button, right? Yeah, we pit once. On lap 26.
What we need. Push, push. traffic ahead. Stay alert.
Perez is no way going to perform better than what Liam Lawson will do. I guarantee that. Perez has lost his confidence for a full 2 seasons. And he's not getting it back. He's aging. You take less risks then, don't you? It's going to be even harder to get your confidence back. Perez has had his time. He outstayed his welcome. Definitely outstayed his welcome.
We need to do better than a low 1 minute 27 to start catching the car
I
ahead.
guarantee you, from the first race onwards, Liam Lawson will already do better than what Perez did in the whole of last season. I would be severely shocked if he doesn't. Severely shocked. You put anybody in that car next to Verstappen last season, they would have done better than Perez.
Pace is good. Pace is
Perez was so low on confidence, it's just like he had no ability. Where did he finish in the championship? 8th? Whilst Verstappen won the championship? Yeah, even Stroll. Yeah, definitely.
You're coming up to a lapped car. Be careful when overtaking.
It's a championship winning car. Right, Stroll might be bad, right? Where did he finish in the championship last season? Obviously behind Alonso by distance in points. But position-wise, not too bad, right? The whole season, he's not going to finish how many hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of points behind Verstappen. Unless you're on such low confidence. Hi, box.
If we're to have any chance of catching the car ahead, we'll need to lap in the low
Yeah,
1
2012
minute
Perez
28
was good.
push.
But that's a young Perez.
Schumacher's slowly pulling away.
No, I agree. I think Tsunoda should have got seen. But there's still no way Liam will do anyway as bad as Perez did last season.
We think the car behind is running on full revs. He's trying to
Speaking
close
of
the gap.
Perez, I can see him in 4th. Rosberg is still leading, yeah. Carl, I was rewatching a this is completely off topic. One of my live streams for years ago. What was it? The 2001 or 2002 Austrian Grand Prix? And I skipped to a random point in the video. I looked in the chat. And I was speaking directly to you about something. I don't know what it was. Got a really good run here. Oh, go for it. Let's go for it. No. Schumacher defending. quite stoutly.
The car ahead has just done a low 1 minute 29. We need to improve on that if we want to catch them.
We can definitely go quicker than these guys ahead. Just about fashioning an opportunity to overtake, which seems to be the issue. Okay, we're past half race distance. Only 39 more laps to go. I wouldn't be surprised if Alonso... I don't imagine Alonso will stay till the end of 26, but it wouldn't surprise me if he does retire at the end of 25. I assume he'll just be basing on how does the Aston Martin project look like going into 2026. 25 is, it might be a throwaway year, who knows. They're focusing on the new regs. But if he has that one chance at a third world championship in 2026, I imagine he'll stay. Schumacher really likes defending to back. I'm just not close enough out the final corner. If he's not confident that the car will be there in 2026, why would he stay? Doesn't matter if you got Adrian Newey. Adrian Newey joined Red Bull in what, 2006, and it took him 2-3 years almost to build a winning car. It's not instant success. It's not guaranteed success either.
We think the car behind is running on full revs. He's trying to close the gap.
Exactly, like I said. If he doesn't see it's going to be possible, why would he stay? After trying the car. Suppose.
The car ahead is slow.
I've just been rear-ended.
See if you can pass him.
By Hamilton. Thank you. Wonder if he's lost his whole front wing.
Looks like the car behind has a small amount of damage to his front wing. We don't think it's affecting his performance, so keep pushing.
Rain's going to stay all race.
We need some laps quicker than a high minute 28. Come on.
There's no chance of him retiring before 2026. I'd say that's not true at all. He's already retired once. What's to stop him doing it again? Get out my way, Michael. Tried it. Yep. That's fair. "20 drivers left now. Somebody else who dropped out ahead of us. This is about for the podium now." Oh, yes. Check tyres. Tyres okay. When they defend the inside line into a corner, they slow down extra. I don't know why. It makes overtaking around the outside easier. Mein Gott. Hey, pick a side, Glock. Stick to it, mate. What was the gap to the guys ahead? 36. Okay. Took me way too long to pass Schumacher and Perez. Well, Perez was easy. Schumacher was the issue.
By Perez, he's 5 seconds behind.
I watched the highlights of Formula E, the Mexico E-Prix. Would you have said Aston Martin were front runners in 2023? I wouldn't say so. They were never in contention for a victory, apart from maybe Monaco for half of it. High particled.
Keep pushing. You have a 7-second lead over the car behind. Looking at the figures, we think that Rosberg will be stopping in 3 laps' time.
Oh, particle. That is not good. Fastest lap. We're catching. I will not box that 50. That's too early. I'll just stick to the original plan. Original plan's 52, I think. Thompson, we've overtaken everybody. After being last and with a drive-through on that one. Got to keep it together for the next 31 laps.
Perez is dropping 3 seconds a lap to you. Keep extending that gap.
Rosberg P1. Vettel P2. Early P3. Panini, I would love to read, but I cannot read long messages. This is way too stressful. What about 2012? What about 2012 being your first season? Good season. Yes, Rico.
The guys have run the numbers and we calculate that Rosberg will be pitting within the next 2 laps.
Turn, turn, turn. Caution. Caution. Two 2007 was the first season I watched F1. Seven-year-old James. The 2021 season was good, yeah. It was.
You have a 15-second gap to the car behind. You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
Yeah, I'm writing an industry report on essentially why F1 can't capitalise on the clear audience for a manager game. You know how many browser Formula 1 type manager games there are with tens of thousands of players? Or the successors of actual licensed manager games in the past, not the current ones. And yet they can completely miss the ball with the F1 Manager series that was made by whoever it was, Frontier. Isn't that crazy? We live in a world where Football Manager is an incredibly successful sports management game. Yet F1, even though maybe their demographic in the past few years has changed, but big demographic, a big part of Formula 1 is data analysis, you know? Which fits perfectly into a sports management game. Yet, there's no success there. They were not good, Rico. Not good at all, in my opinion. When you have a... You could look back at Grand Prix World or Grand Prix Manager 1 or 2, or any of the browser games that have been around for 20 plus years, and they do a better job at simulating what it would actually be to be a manager, or simulating all the background information that you'd need, better than the current F1 Manager games, then there's clearly an issue. You could go back 25 years and find a more in-depth F1 Manager game. 25 years! 25 years! A quarter of a century in the past. And there's better quality F1 Manager games than there is now. Officially licensed. What browser F1 Manager games? Biggest one is GPRO. It's been around since 2006. Grand Prix Racing Online. Other successors: Pit Stop Boss, Bat Racer, IGP Manager was early 2010s creation. The Boxiness Lap. F1 TM, although quite an underground one, quite a niche one. That was one of my favourites. All free, all manager games, all online, all still successful. GPRO, 18, 19 years later. Still with tens of thousands of active users. Yeah, I'm not a fan of IGP Manager. Hello, David. Yeah, GPRO, I made my account in 2007, when I was 7 years old, and I was god-awful. Right, the leaders are in. I'm going to box as well. Is it worth trying out which one? GPRO? Potentially. It's relatively unchanged since it came out. IGP Manager is the only reason why Streamline exists. Almost true. But actually, no, that is true.
Exit now.
So we're going to rejoin. Still in third. One final stint to go. Let's get it to the end. Come on. Best F1 game I'll always say is F1 Challenge. For me. At least. What exactly is Streamline? Streamline's just my own like sim racing team, but I just use it in various different series. The actual series called Streamline, it was essentially like a team manager version of F1 Challenge that I made myself. So I made my own team, hired drivers. You had to deal with finances, morale, and all that fun stuff. And things happen in the world. Drivers get injured. Drivers get signed. New teams come and go. New races come and go. It's essentially an F1 universe where I created my own team inside it. That's what it was. Wasn't the F1 98 game supposed to be notoriously bad? Can I do a rally career? I'm no good at rallying. At all. What didn't I like about F1 Manager 24? Lack of depth. I don't like when they say true to life broadcast quality, but the animations are so broken that it just takes you out the true to life broadcast quality. It doesn't matter if a picture looks good. The actual animations are not good. There's no point. The fact you can't look back at in-depth statistics like you can on Football Manager, that's the biggest thing I hate. My favourite thing on Football Manager was, looking at a player, let's see his career stats, and going into each individual match and seeing how he played and all that. Can't do that on... I don't know why. Why don't they just store the data and let you view it? That's why I love GPRO. I can go on my GPRO account now, like I did 2 days ago. I don't play it anymore. But I can look. And, James Early in Season 7 of GPRO finished last because he was really bad. But I can look at all those race results and the stats and which driver I had and which team I was driving for. A browser game can do it from 20 years ago. Why can't F1 Manager do it? It's like Motorsport Manager. You can't look at the history either. You can look at a little history like, he had 16 races last year, had 12 podiums and 4 wins. Cool. But I want to look in depth. I don't care about surface level. Essentially, it all just comes down to stats for me. I like data, and I want a lot of data. And if there's other versions of games like F1 Manager games online for free that offer you more than a game you're expected to pay a lot of money for, it's an instant dislike. Or other sports simulation that goes really in depth with whatever, data. And F1 Manager can't deliver that. Even though, arguably, I'd say Formula 1 or motorsport in general is a lot more data-centric than many other sports are. Surface level, at least. We're not pitting. We're going to the end now. This is not the main Red Bull, no. We're in Toro Rosso. So I don't really know what I was expecting with the F1 Manager games. I was so unbelievably excited when it was announced, and then each bit of what would you call it, like gameplay footage and the reveal trailers and all that before F1 Manager 22 came out. Each time one was released, I was less and less excited because I realised it's not going to be what I expect. It's going to be very surface level. So I grew up just playing, not even the F1 Manager games from the 90s. I just played browser games. I had an account on every single browser F1 Manager game there was. Gonna try GPRO out. I don't know if it's new player friendly or not. GPRO. A lot of the player base on that game is they've just been around for many years. I did see that facility, yeah. I would definitely give that game a try. I watch a lot of GP2 content on YouTube, but I've never wanted to play it, because people have told me it's a real pain to get working. And I know GP4 was such a pain to get working. I can't imagine GP2. But now, with the, yeah, that mod, it's good. Also, one cool thing about GPRO I got to point out. You can race for teams, and in a team it's up to 10 like managers. They race in a team, they score points, and it goes into a massive like team championship, yeah? Somebody in Season 1, Race 1, when the game came out back in, whatever, 2006, made Scuderia Ferrari. The OG Scuderia Ferrari team on GPRO. I was a member of the OG Scuderia Ferrari team. I drove for Ferrari, technically, in GPRO. And nobody owns that team now. So if you play GPRO, get up to at least, I think you have to be, do you have to be in pro or amateur? You could buy out that team, and you could be the OG Scuderia Ferrari team. So let it be known, Ferrari were hiring 8-year-olds. Because I was 8 at the time. Also, I'm also writing my dissertation about the lack of success of officially licensed F1 games in recent years. Considering the sport is growing in popularity, especially with a younger audience who play a lot of video games. You'd think, if that's the case, maybe the F1 games should be more popular. No, they're getting less popular. I did used to have a Discord server, yeah. I'm no longer catching Vettel. Maybe it's because I'm ranting about F1 Manager games. But it would have been a tough ask to catch him anyway. Jose, English please in the chat so I can understand. We've reached up 60. If we do not get to the end of this race, I will be so unbelievably mad, angry at myself. I did reinstall OMS2 on my computer. So what year is it that the Codemasters EA F1 license runs out? Is it this year? Arrow, it's one of those games where if you don't know exactly what you need in your driver or exactly what you need to upgrade on your car, you'll just get dropped by the competition. Unfortunately, it does have a very specific formula to succeed. I wonder if they will extend the current contract. I do worry though, if they lose it, there is a chance we could go seasons or a season or two without an F1 game. It's happened before. Especially if they need to find a new developer who needs to spend at least 2 years developing, you know, the groundwork for it. I think definitely there are a few developers who are capable of producing a good F1 game. Any racing sim that's current that has official F1 content in it, like iRacing could do a good job. If they so wanted to. I doubt they'd want to. Razor, you'd imagine, would do a good job. Or Kunos, yeah. I think that's the three ones I'd trust with the F1 license.
Be aware, the car ahead has a puncture.
Does Vettel have a puncture? It's either the car directly ahead on track or the car ahead in position.
You're lapping slightly quicker than Perez. He's starting to drop back.
29 seconds, that's not happening. Sim racing isn't popular enough to cover the price of F1's license. Well, it depends what F1's license price is. Depends what sort of market they want to get into. Casual sports fans? Probably. Maybe not simulation then. Classic career mode would be cool. Yeah, would never happen. Not licensed at least. Pedro De La Rosa is in 17th place. 15 laps to go. Yes. Got a good commentator voice. I've been encouraged to go into, well, to try commentary, not go into commentary, by a few different people. I don't mind it, I'm just not passionate enough about it to pursue it any further than for fun, you know? A licensed 1989 season. I can't imagine the trouble somebody would have to go through to get a fully licensed 1989 season. You'll have to contact companies that don't exist anymore. Who has the rights to this? Oh no. Nobody knows. AI in racing games, nobody will ever get it right because people are always going to complain, aren't they? You know how real drivers or real people online act. They'll dive bomb you and crash you out of a race. But if that happens in single player, you'll be saying that's a terrible AI. But really, that's the most realistic it could be. So people are always going to complain. I firmly believe Codemasters has produced the best AI we've seen. Oh, there's a wing. Not in 2012, obviously. Later. I think some people view it with the nostalgia bias. When people say, oh, the Grand Prix games had the best AI. Okay, I played Grand Prix 4. No, it's not good at all. People tell me it's great. No, it's not. It's rubbish. F1 Challenge AI, rubbish. NR 2003 AI, the most infuriating, annoying. Ugh. Just hate them. There'll be a caution. So, you know, full course caution or whatever it's called. Pace car out. You'll move off the track just to avoid people like ramming you into the back of you. Because everybody's supposed to be slowing down. They'll just go full speed into you. Ash, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I've not played enough Assetto Corsa, but I know the general consensus is it does not have good AI. R Factor 2, AMS 1, AI can be good, but there's always issues. Careful. Curb again. Well, you got R Factor Pro, haven't you? Which is developed completely separately to R Factor or R Factor 2. Pretty certain it's developed by a different company since the, you know, ISI became Studio 397. As far as I'm aware. I once get PK Racing from a cereal box. I did not, no. Nelson PK's Grand Prix Evolution. I don't know how I came across that. What I got was, I bought an Easter egg, a chocolate Easter egg, but I got given one for Easter one year. It came with the game GP Championship 2, which is an unlicensed F1 game from... I think it's based on the 2001 season, but it came out in 2006. Very strange. It's like they were just sitting on this half-baked game for 5 years and thought, you know what? Let's just release it now. Was it any good? Yes. You can fully customize the team names, driver abilities. I remember doing a 100% race on a keyboard at Canada, but it wasn't called Canada, it was called something else. And the layout, I'm pretty certain, right, this might be my memory completely being wrong, but they'd be using like the pre-1993 layout of Montreal with 2001 cars with a game that was released in 2006. Very strange. I just remember there being start-finish straight on the exit of the hairpin. Oh, it must have been pre-1987 then. Whatever it was, it wasn't current. I've gone into neutral. I tend not to play any of the modern sims for single player. I play iRacing for multiplayer. I don't know what it is. Let's say I play a game from the early 2000s, like my beloved F1 Challenge. That's cool. It's got its flaws, it's got its problems, but it's okay because the game's over 20 years old. And you think in that time, 2 decades, you'd see a lot more improvement in gameplay than we actually do see. And I don't know what I'm expecting, but I play a modern sim, I think, really? 20 whole years of development and this is what we've got to? Slightly concerning. I know nothing about game development. So, my opinion means nothing. Do I like Assetto Corsa? I've never really been able to get into it. I'm not a fan of hot lapping, so that kind of removes a lot of the point of the game. Seems everybody just hot laps on that game. Somebody's the man. I'll read that when I get onto the main straight. Cannot pause the game though. Augustin, thank you very much. We are on the podium for now. We've got 10 laps to go though. If we can keep it here. Bluestone, weren't you telling me to take it easy? Get it to the end of the race. And now you're telling me to deploy more battery. What do you want from me? Up 70 out of 78. I will not allow myself to think of the checker flag. I've just said checker flag, so I'm thinking of it now. What is, for a sim racing game, guys, what is the most important thing for you? For your own enjoyment, what do you need in a game? What needs to be good? What needs to be a feature? For me, it is a career mode, I think. I had, you know, a good career mode. A car, preferably. That would help, yes. Immersion. Immersive career mode. Grid Girls. F1 Challenge Grid Girls that are about 7 feet tall. Terrifying. Put dry tyres. Don't think that would be the smartest choice right now. I can forgive poor physics if it's a really good career mode. Competent AI, I think, is very important. Well, Grid Autosport, I've not played in many a year. Yeah, that's a game that had a good career mode, but the physics were... Actually being licensed is key, is it? For me, a lack of license but an ability to mod is much better than a licensed game that you can't modify. I played Tokyo Race Driver 3, not number 2. What sim games even have career modes? Good point. Not many. Not many at all. I can't name one. Career modes are usually found in arcade or simcade games. Like my F1 Challenge career mode. F1 Challenge itself does not have a career mode. You just play through. You can play through a season. Oh my god. I can stop for fastest lap. No. I'm not risking anything. F1 2015 or F1 22? Overall F1 22, but at the time F1 2015. Huge step forward for the Codemasters games. Yes, I know it didn't have a career mode, but new engine. It was the first time it actually didn't feel completely like an arcade game to me. F1 2013 is the worst physics. Out of the Codemasters games, I'd say 2009, 2010, 2011 is worse. 2009, for obvious reasons. 2010 is... Oh god, that's a horrible game. 2011, looking back on it now after playing 2012, very bad. Physics-wise, I mean.
The gap between you and the next car is 25 seconds.
Do I have experience with NASCAR? Little experience. The only NASCAR games I've played at any length is NR 2003, NASCAR 08, so I used to play as a child, and a bit on iRacing as well. In-car handling, not car crashing.
Perez is slightly faster than you. He's catching you.
Have I ever played any of the Ace Combat games? I have not, no. I will not be playing 2014 in the 2015 game. I'll be playing F1 2014. And then I'll do a season on F1 2015. As a driver that I assume will vote on it.
Keep pushing. The gap between you and the car ahead is too large. It's 26 seconds.
Last IndyCar game officially was, what, 2007? Yes, Elliot. Up to 3 seasons in each game. Unless we win the championship earlier. Three laps to go. Come on. Well, there's no career mode on 2015, so I'll just do 1 season. I'll not do my team, no. Just be a driver career in each one. Yeah, James Jr. is back. George is back as well. George has been gone for like a year. James Jr. has returned from South America once again. This will be our, I think, I'm not going to jinx it. If we do get a podium, that will be our 4th podium, I think, of the career.
Looks like this is going to be your finishing position, so let's make sure to keep it clean and bring the car home safely. Faster than you. He's catching you.
Did I only have 1 podium last year? I thought I had 2. Well, if that's the case, then this could be our 3rd. Oh yeah, if I get a mid-season offer from Red Bull, I'm jumping at that opportunity. Okay, 1 lap to go, come on. Yes, Carl, I'm studying for a master's right now. Who's behind me? They're faster than me. Rosberg's one. It's Ricardo.
You're the man.
Somebody's the man. Thank you very much, Elliot. I'd show more appreciation, but I'm currently terrified. Very easy. 2 corners to go. Oh, what a race. Back-to-back podiums. What a race. From last place, drive through on lap 1, we finished 3rd. And I didn't lose a single piece of carbon fibre the whole race. Oh my god. That was crazy. What a race, guys. That's my best race in a very long time.
That's a great
wow.
place. Congratulations. 50
Yeah, literally no damage. Didn't hit a single wall the whole race. Should have restarted. Very funny. I'm very happy with myself. That was good. Rosberg, Vettel early. I feel like if I didn't get stuck behind Schumacher for so long, maybe I could have got a second. If I didn't have the drive-through. If I didn't start in last place, I could have won. Oh well. I didn't even get the fastest lap. Rosberg got it. No, he didn't. Hamilton got it, who actually finished the race somehow. Perez, 4th. Schumacher, 5th. Then Alonso. Hamilton, the only McLaren scoring points. Raikkonen, Maldonado, Kovalainen with another points finish. Ahead of Grosjean and Massa. Ricardo, my teammate in 15th. 4 DNFs. Webber, Button, Kobayashi, and unfortunately Karthikeyan. So where are we in the championship? We're still 10th, but we've almost got the same amount of points as Mark Webber. Vettel in the lead of the championship, 2 points ahead of Rosberg. Hamilton's now slipped down to 3rd. Schumacher in 4th. Perez in 5th place, best of the rest. Incredible. Button not having a good couple of races there. But yeah, we've got 34 points. I'm happy with that. Kovalainen ahead of my teammate. He's in 14th. Interesting. Mercedes. Huge weekend for Mercedes, who are now 26 points ahead of Red Bull. McLaren, who were tied for 1st after Spain, are now 3rd. Lotus 4th. Sauber 5th. Toro Rosso with 44 points in 6th place. Ferrari up to 7th ahead of Williams and Caterham. Force India, Marussia, HRT yet to score points. Fantastic. What a race. What a race from early. He's done it. Oh, he's John-Eric Verne, apparently. Well done, John-Eric Verne, for your podium. Very happy with that. Yeah, thank you, Elliot, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Me celebrating. Nico Rosberg finishes ahead of teammate. Why is there 2 pictures of him? Pure class. And there's another picture of Rosberg. Didn't he win? Oh, he won the 2013 race in real life, didn't he? Toro Rosso principal urges repeat. More podiums, he says. Do we have any interesting emails? No. Montreal's going to be wet. It's going to be another wet race. Guys, we're going to get a 3rd podium. I'm sure of it. We'll get another podium. If we keep picking up good... Yeah, if we get good points and we get a mid-season switch to a top team, who knows? Maybe there's a chance at the championship this season. We are winning the teammate challenge. Incredible. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for being here. I enjoyed that one. I'll be back tomorrow with Canada. And we'll be back at the normal time, which will be 6 PM my time. I had to stream earlier today because I've got plans. I'm going to play a board game with my friends. Instead of... Well, I'm procrastinating doing some assignments. Let's put it that way. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.